Hey guys, it's Retrain My Train here. I am going to give you a tour of my train room and my two layouts. Here they are. This is my O-Scale Copper Range Mining Company train layout. And over here is my main layout. This is my Appalachian, this is like my little museum that I will open sometime with my friends. The Appalachian Railroad Historical Society, specializing in Norfolk Southern, CSX, Pennsylvania, Southern, you know, the things from around this area. So first of all, I'm going to start off with my main layout. As you can see here, this is a railfan park with a K-Line Alaska center coupler caboose that I don't have anything that goes with. I got some cars, got some guys, oversized baby, drunk railfan. Yeah. Over here, I ballasted all this, and on the other side too. I haven't done it over there though. As you can see here, we have a crossing with a whistle sign right there, but I lost the one that was on this side, and a gate, manual, not. And here we have my beautiful SD70 ACE with my flat car, my Tropicana cars, my CSX boxcar, the New Haven trailer car, and the NS caboose over there. And then here, these came in a great Grand Trunk gondola. I use them for defect detectors. Yeah, and then here I got my slow down men working sign. And here's my old MPC era semaphore signal. Here's my construction zone, which will have... Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally hit stop playing. So yeah, I've been to the railfan park, the crossing, and now here's my construction zone that will have more vehicles at one point. Over here is my town. Here's my car show and my CP canisters and my old like country town buildings. Got the skate shop, the like Big Mountain Outfitters, the general store. And over here you have another railfan park with a gazebo and a caboose and a Pennsylvania caboose. And here's my mountain. Well, one of them. This looks really good. And general store lights up. Here's my downtown street, and here's my station with like milk barrels and people and everything. And here's my billboard. And here is a telephone booth with like a pallet thing or whatever you want to call them. Here's my big mountain with my N-scale train at the top. Derailed. Oh well. But on my N-scale train, I have more, but I'm running a Pennsylvania F unit, Southern gondola, Burlington gondola, CSX flat car, Norfolk Southern gondola, and a Pennsy caboose. And up there's like a town, and I got like telephone poles and a water tower and everything. Alright, just move over my San Pedro Power caboose, Burlington IQ box car. Yeah, and then over here is my Marks signal that doesn't work that I got for $10 somewhere. And then here there will be grass here, but for now not any there. And then here's the yard with these are 036 curves, by the way. And then here's my engine repair facility with some guys that fell over a boiler front of a post-war, I don't know what that says, and a post-war Lionel Lines tender. And then, yeah, I've been doing a lot of work lately, so there's sort of some just like random stuff everywhere. And then over here is just, even though I don't use MTH track, I got an MTH set, and it had the little, whatever you want to call them in it, and I just stuck that there because it looks sort of cool. And then I got a sign, and here's another one of my mountains with a buck on it. And over here is my forest and my campers and my fox and my deer over there. And oh, here's my awesome custom graffiti that I just printed out images off the internet and glued it on there. And then over here is my station with advertisements. And here's my trolley loop. There's my switch tower, my Lionel flagpole, my cows. And over here, if we come inside the layout, you'll see I have more N-Scale stuff in there, but I got my Penzi RSD4, got my El Capitan, my other Norfolk Southern, my Dash 8. In these drawers, I have all my other cars. Here's my Subway, my World's Fair Subway set. Some cars from my first train, cabooses, all sorts of freight in there. Got more in here. Got the Norfolk Southern tanker, the Alaska boxcar, all that. And down here at the bottom, I don't know what that was. Probably styrofoam, but then we got more cars down here. And then over here we have my 3 Z1000s. This is the inside loop, the outside loop, and the trolley loop. And here's the transformer for the N-Scale train. Here we got my El Capitan cars, my Intermountain box car. Here is my engine drawer for some other engines. Oh, and up there's my Premier Husky Stat car and my Rayo King Alaska snowplow. In here I have my Conrail SD80 here, Santa Fe 040, my powered unit for the World's Fair Subway set, my Blue Comet by Rayo King. This is Rayo King, this is Rayo King. That's Lionel, that's Williams. My Rayo King Alaska here, and my Rayo King CSX. And yeah, and then one more drawer down here. I got more freight cars, so lots of freight cars. And then up here on the mountain, I have all these trees and bushes and stuff. I got a junkyard right here. And yeah, so that's the end of this layout. So then over here is the Copper Range mining layout, which has 2 loops on it. The top one isn't complete. Up on the top, so this is like my big project right now. There's not too much work that needs to be done on it. So, yeah, but over here, this is like my project for now. And on the bottom, of course, it being the Copper Range Mining Railroad, we got the Copper Range 060. I will have hoppers there. I just had these boxcars there for storage. Yeah, great Lionel engine. I like it a lot. Got that for Christmas. Over here, we have like a crew facility or something with some guys and an outhouse and a caboose that they use for the crew thing. And over here is just some other stuff. Here's another mountain And here's our rock climbers. And this will be like a hobo camp with that caboose. And I got my log car. And up here, or like over here, I sort of weathered this track just a little bit. You can barely see it. But yeah, it's definitely there. Here's my mutant cat who wants to devour all my trains. Yeah, but and then over here we have the tunnel, which is a little bit weathered, and some trees and stuff, and this won't be there when it's gone. And I got this like road that'll come out of the mountain, and and then just sort of come under the track here or something. Here's my miniature tunnel on the upper loop with all that, yeah. And then over here, this is like a board that I put here. There will be plaster down here eventually, but for now it's just right there. And there's going to be like a swamp under here. And up on the upper level, I'm running my MPC era Southern steamer with Southern tender with the chuggy mechanism. My Toys R Us boxcar, my Illinois Central gondola, my Conrail boxcar, weathered, as you can sort of see, and my ACL caboose. All these are MPC era because my dad only lets me run MPC era things up here because he thinks if I run anything heavier it'll all just fall off and blow up. So yeah, up here we got trees and a soon-to-be cemetery right there. I don't know why, it just... And then, so yeah, that's my train room. Now, I'm just gonna go through the crew talk on my El Capitan over there really quick, because it's really... So there's my Santa Fe crew talk. It's not working today. So yeah. And sometimes he stops because I'm running him with an old Lionel remote that's a worthless piece of junk. So, that's all for now. Bye.